Hello and welcome to one of my favourite places. Hope you're going to enjoy this. As I say, always, I don't know what's going to happen, what I'm going to do, what we're going to find. But this is a winter wood. There are sounds of chainsaws going, but I'm not sure they're in the wood, but hopefully not. Anyway, we're coming to a little dip and up, which is quite nice, so let's hope you enjoy it and I enjoy it. I do love these water channels. Aha. Hello. Yeah, look at that, isn't that lovely? One of my favourite fairy homes there. Following the channel down, some lovely old trees. I forget to come down this path, you know. I used to do it a lot. Ooh. And then, for some reason, I just forgot about it until today. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? One of the great reasons why I like this wood particularly is not because it's old, but that does really help, and not because it has some amazing trees, which also helps, and that it has such a great feeling, but because there's so many paths that they're not even all marked on the map, and that gives me a chance to explore and get lost, of course. And there's a scene of a great fairy ring in there. No wonder I haven't seen it for some years, for I haven't come this way for a while. Look at all that green. I don't know if you can hear the sound of industrial noise. I have absolutely no idea where that's coming from. Well, I'm planning to just mooch around in here and get winter wood footage. So yeah, so like I said, I've no idea what this kind of video is going to be like. I have done them before, but can you feel this wood? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Okay, I love those ash saplings, the tiny ones with the green rising up. Amazing, aren't they? They're just incredibly fascinating. Okay, we're going to head down this kind of well, I think it's one of the minor paths to get the coal out. Obviously I jest there, I'm not serious. You know, the bit I'm heading for is nowhere near here. But I've come to get winter footage. Isn't that lovely? And I do find it weird sometimes that I find that lovely, because the reason that is like it, here's another fairy home, is that it means it's been coppiced. So basically a growing tree has been cut while it's young to regrow, and then the cuttings have been used for fencing or some kind of, in the past, some kind of structures, handles, firewood even. And then the tree's regrown more, and then that's cut, and it's regrown more, and then that's cut. So, you know, some of these trees, that even though the actual branches, the top branches, aren't really thick, big single trunks, it's because they've regrown. There's a bird of prey flying through there. Out of sight, it's gone. Look at the sun behind those trees. Well, the strange apology for a sun. Because otherwise, like I was saying, all these main trunks here, all these trunks, would be what most trees are that weren't coppiced. They wouldn't split into multi-stems like these here, which I think are field maple. Ah, we reach a track. to figure out. Now if you want some history, which I don't generally tend to do, this is a very ancient wood, as you can tell by all the, oh look at this, look at that. So there's, again, that's been coppiced high. This is a very ancient wood with drainage ditches, as you can see. And actually the drainage ditches are what give rise to some beautiful hazel trees and other trees at the side. Now we could have gone left there, but I've decided to keep on going before I drop down. So in this wood there are 24 separate coppice sections. Now, this is quite a big wood, mind. It's not tiny, and even when they coppice, they don't do the whole of every section. They'll do some of it. But you can see the ditches either side. I mean, this is quite funny because what I'm really aiming to do is is explore as many parts on the far left from here, and I'm kind of taking detours just to map out this bit. So I've got it mapped out. Nice to hear all the birds. Anyone know what they are? They're birds, that's what they are. So I'm coming past places I recognise from coming with my daughter. That I seem to have not seen for some time. So we could have wandered up through there from, if we'd have taken another route. And we'll go through here. What I would love to do is just go deep into the woods and explore. Yeah, just wander through a particular section. See, the birds think it's spring. Don't you? And according to, and this is February, early February 2023, and I'm saying that because I don't know when I'll get around to editing this, and according to the rhyme of Imolc, spring is here, or nearly here, but we shall see. It's not something I'm keen to have happen quickly, because I like a nice bit of winter for quite a while. A long winter suits me fine. plays havoc with my bank balance, but not with my mind. Like they're little animals, little creatures, isn't it? With their furry coats or their furry trains, their furry fish tails. It's a train, isn't it, rather than a fish tail. I think I just heard a woodpecker. See, that's old, that tree. Really old. I saw some the other day. Well, there's some trees in a field near me that I know are over 200 years old, but yet they're not much bigger than that one. So it is quite hard to tell how old a tree is, but generally, yeah, it is a woodpecker. Generally, something that size is, you're looking at hundreds of years, many hundreds of years. And sadly, they are the ash. And this is very possibly our last look at them. For in winter they don't look dead. Let's show you where we've come from. Do love them. And it's because it's such a wet wood, which is hence why there's the drainage channels. And like I said, we're not even anywhere near the river. We're quite high up here. Now, I think I'm about to do some, maybe not, yeah, am I? What am I saying? What? Yes, no. Well, there's been some clearing, so we're on another. I'm going to have to check my map. Oh, wait, hang on. Do I? Yes, I do. See, that looks like it was a ride at some point. So there's a kind of place where I get lost. So there we go, under that portal into another. Well, I know where we're going to be heading, I think, but I will check the map. Look at this. That's where we're not going. That's where we've been. I do really like these. Willow and something else. They might both be willows. And then there's this, of course. Oh, this is nice. Oh, that's tempting now. Look at that down there. What are we going to do? According to my map, that doesn't split into two. Well, I've decided to come down this way. Wow, this is nice, isn't it? These hazels on the drainage ditch. I know where I'm heading now. This is somewhere I got lost, and I'm not sure that I've edited the video. So there you go, insider information. Obviously I can't confirm or deny that. It is certainly quite muddy here. But other fools have come this way. And slipped up, by the looks of it. You can see all the sedge indicating how wet it is as well, if the moss wasn't telling you first. Many indicators of wetness. Ooh. Ah, no, it's not. I thought it was an interesting bit of fusing, but it's not. Looks like they might need a work party on these brambles. This is coming towards the edge of one side of the wood, but we are going to take a left, so we're not going to go out, don't worry. Tis not the end. The light of oak. Can you see that? Can you feel that difference? There's quite a few oaks in that bit, and it's got that, I don't know how to describe it, but maybe I won't, but it's got that oak feel to it. And take a look at this, that I would only have noticed if I'd have looked backwards. So yeah, we'll take a left here. I think that's a gate out straight ahead. This is rather nice, finding this again. So thanks for coming with me for this one. I'd been racking my brains as to where this particular bit was, because I tried to find it before and I've been unable to, and it's changed quite a bit since I was last here. Still a woody wood though. And the very old coppice is what actually often develops the fairy homes. I mean, that could be one developing in there, but this is a single stem. You see the difference? See how much more together it is? Less rotting, less trouble. All in all, much better for it. While you're in woods like this, you can see how the runes came into being. Can't you? You notice these tracks through here? Disturbed, see, going through there? I just noticed there was one here as well, in there. But I don't know whether that's water or yeah, here's another one. No, so it's been snuffling through here as well. Look, there's another one. Badger, munkjack, fox, they all do it. Well, you know, they've got to eat, haven't they? Lovely light on. The honeysuckle. Yeah, see, there's another. Now, is that a path or not? That's, yeah, it's a little path, of course it is. Yeah, this is, we're in a sort of jungle of little paths here. But I'm just going to follow this main curvy one. You can see more. See, that's not animals, that's water. Oh, I thought I could hear some. No. And there it is going behind. And down here. I'm not sure what that is tapping. Maybe it's Owl's house and he's out. And they're knocking if an answer is not required. I love that logic in Winnie the Pooh. Ah, here's another one. Ooh. See what I mean? This is, I could. But I think that just drops down. Well, shall we? And we can have a view. This is the very edge of the wood here. No, we can't have a view. Yeah, let's, I don't really want to walk along there. It looks like pheasant fencing or some other such containment. Some of this is real extreme multi-stems. Look at that. Don't know if we can get that close to it. Let's try that. Look at it. Extreme, lots of extreme multi-stems here. I mean, this one is, look at that. That's got loads. Really, that's quite a busy coppice area in there. A view back where we've come from. Turkey tail. I don't think it's a tree. I think it's, oh yeah, it was. It's still rooted. It's unusual to see that. I thought it was a post someone had put in that had eventually rotted. Here we go again now. Choices, choices. Look at this coppice in here. You know what? I think we need to go in here. Oh wow. Wowee. I'll tell you what, look at the colour on this. Aren't they fantastic? You know, it wouldn't take long to wandering through there to suddenly not know what direction you were facing. And which way you needed to go. As maybe I can prove now. Whoa, look at that. Well, I'm loving the colours on these. Luckily, or sensibly, I'm making sure that I know exactly what direction I've got to go in. Because it's only me here, and I can be guilty of stupid and this is a feel of an old coppice that has regrown, you know, that has been done, what, a few years ago, maybe longer, but, you know, the poles are quite young. They're not very big, but the stalls, which is that bit, the bit at the bottom, see how wide that is? That's a tree growing out, that is. Or a tree that has grown out over the years. So we're going to head down that way eventually. And end at a place where I often end videos or start them. Certainly if I've been in here. Ah, there's where it is. Aha. There you go, look at that. Now that is some fusing, isn't it? It's a real tree of life, isn't it? The serpentine right and left paths and the middle path. So I'm glad I found all this bit again. You can see where the ground's heading down. We are about to descend. Or so it would seem. Whoa, look. The river is not far, although actually it's going down more than I'm what have I... Yeah, look at that one. That's a fan, isn't it? Well splayed out. So I have to decide where to go now, but not that it's a problem, it's quite obvious. Let's do this one. Only because it takes longer. So there you go. I may not make it down to the river for the end of this video. So thanks for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed it. Winter woods. Sorry about the noisy men. And yeah, join me next time. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Click the links. Donate if you feel like it. And I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.